Welcome back to another very exciting episode of Modern Motors. Today, we're going to be driving the Giulia, and I'm going to get my dad's impression of driving the Giulia. I think you've driven it when it was stock, right? Yeah. He drove my first Giulia, my white Giulia, as well. What do you think of the aftermarket?
I told you always I love your car. I love the color on it, and this is like taking it to a new height. So really nice.
You don't look too much?
Nah, I like it.
So if you missed yesterday's video, we are doing Vlogmas. So we're doing an upload every we're doing an upload for the next 25 days up until Christmas. You have till January 1st to watch all the videos. You enter to win a race mode by commenting, and yeah.
All right, what am I gonna do now?
I've actually never driven out on the street yet. Go straight. Just make sure nothing falls off.
How am I supposed to make sure nothing falls off?
Well, we'll see right now if we hear something fall. We are in race mode, which is what that race selector does, is it goes into race mode, which basically disables traction. I have a video in the right hand corner if you guys want to watch that video on how to do race mode, because I think somebody was asking about it yesterday. Didn't really understand. Yeah, you can go right. Didn't really understand what it did.
Can you let me know when to punch it?
See how strong the 3M tape is? The front is held on by 3M.
Really?
You can punch it a little bit. See? Still needs to warm up the bars over there. Once it gets up to like the third or fourth bar, then I'll release some more of the. It's like not in a limp mode, but it keeps it until your engine warms up. It keeps it at ports.
What's that back noise?
Huh?
What's that back noise?
That's It's the air intake from Ideal.
That is cool. What happens if I do it in water? Am I gonna spin out?
Well, technically you're in race mode, so it has no traction. So it's a potential
Catastrophe. You have insurance, right?
Yeah.
All right. Jesus. Wow.
A lot of my passion for cars comes from my dad, but he loves American cars, not the Japanese cars.
Too small for me.
Or European cars. You did like the Giulia, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's like,
the Giulia is okay. The
but,
Giulia is like a nicer, bigger vehicle.
But you did like this one.
Yeah.
Out of all the cars, was this? You didn't like the Supra, or you didn't like to sit in the Supra.
I don't fit in the cars. Is the problem. I don't fit in them, so that's the issue.
Or big boned.
A little.
What is your favorite car of all my cars that we've ever owned?
The yellow one.
Is it really that FR-S?
I love that car.
Really?
Even though I don't fit in the car, that car was by far my favorite car of all.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Sure. Yeah.
You didn't like the white one? The one with the big wing?
No. It's too much stuff on it. I just like it plain and simple.
Yeah.
Just, that's it. Yeah. And of course you wrecked it.
Well, I got another one.
Yeah. Is it the same engine as the one you had before?
Yeah, everything's the same.
Yeah.
Except for the one that I have now is automatic, and the one that I crashed was manual.
Oh, that was a big difference. I remember that.
Manual, I feel like manual is way
completely
better.
different.
It feels good. The drive's completely.
Oh yeah.
Completely
You're
different.
controlling it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, this where should perform semi. Turns. So with stock car should be around 280 horsepower. With the tune that we have on it, it should be somewhere around like 320, 330. So nice bump.
I'm impressed with the handle.
Oh yeah, the
curves,
Italians, especially Alfa Romeo, their handling is like. I think that's what people underappreciate about the cars. It's not really the power; it's the drivability of it.
My Chrysler 300 kind of sways.
It's because of that.
This one just stays like where it's supposed
heavy.
to. Yeah.
Actually, I forgot to even do this. The exhaust has been closed this whole time.
What was that?
Yeah, you have no traction. I told.
Holy moly!
Told you had no traction.
God damn. That was badass. That shit just went like this.
I told you had no traction.
Different respect to this car.
You see where the oil's up to temp? It pretty much doesn't let you do give you full power until you're up to temp, so you don't basically hit the motor.
Oh, that makes sense. All right. Wow, that was like a was cool.
Yeah, as soon as it warms up.
I was not expecting that at all. I was like,
yeah, that's when me and Crystal first tuned the car.
Yeah,
we did the same exact thing. Like I was used to punching it, and I punched it, and we
kind of swerved.
Swerved a little bit.
Yeah, I was not expecting that. I just see those cars when they swerve and then they start to lose control and they end up crashing.
Mustangs?
I did not want to do that in your car.
It's okay. Would have been for good content.
Hell no. Well, I drove this Giulia without any modifications.
Right.
So.
It's like it goes from very luxurious to a very rowdy car.
What happens if I don't shift?
It'll just bog out. Like it'll hold it. Like it'll bounce off. Like it'll hold the red line. It'll bounce it.
So I can burn your engine?
Just shift it, guy.
Yeah, just put it on.
Dude, just shift it.
I don't want to mess with your car.
Just hit it. You know how to drive a manual.
I do it, but not like this. I don't use paddle shift. I use the clutch thing. Where's the clutch?
You have your phone with you?
Yeah.
Put my address in. Go back home.
Do you know how to get back home? This is your neighborhood, guy.
Bad with direction. We're actually doing an SGW bypass on the Stelvio, but it didn't go as planned. So my dad decided to help me out by filming a video with me. So I appreciate it, Dad.
Not a problem.
There you go.
Use the left lane to making a turn.
There you go.
Use the left 2 lanes to turn.
What's the fastest you've driven this car?
130 miles per hour.
Wow, really?
They can hit 150, but you just need a lot of road for it. I haven't got that much.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I did like 120 or 125 on the price.
You did? You sent me a picture.
Yeah. Oh, I did? I'm really proud of myself.
Nope.
No, I feel bad.
Why?
Why? Did I do something?
No. No. The carbon arrow from the GTM bumper fell off. It fell like 2 feet. I knew there was they're basically only hold on by tape right now.
Well, why did you drive the car then?
Because I knew I was getting new ones, so if they fell off, it wasn't like the end of the world.
We're gonna be switching cars a little bit more often.
Once everything's bolted down.
Yeah, I don't want shit flying off the car anymore.
Yeah. So
Seriously, that's some power.
everything of the canards or what fell off, those big arrow things.
Yeah.
What do you think of the headlights? Which one do you like more?
Oh, definitely the one on the right.
Yeah, those are the newer.
Far.
These are the new ones. It makes it look way more aggressive, huh?
Yeah.
People really like these ones. I don't know why. I feel like
this looks really cool. This looks clean.
it looks very, and I like you see how these are US spec. So in the US you have to have a amber light.
Oh yeah.
So these are from Europe or Euro spec. So they're just all blacked out.
Oh, that's cool.
I like that a lot more.
Are they legal? I mean, are you gonna get arrested or something?
No,
Ticket?
like that. Like it's like for this car, like these are where the side markers are, but they're just not. Most cars, it's not a big deal. What would you compare it to?
I don't drive these kind of cars. You know what I mean?
I think people think that especially when I'm making the videos, I hype it up or I try to
Oh yeah, no. It's not hype. Yeah, I mean, I drove this car when it was stock, and then driving it now, it's
a completely different
family car versus something completely different. You know what I mean?
And that's
the steering is not. It probably compares to this vehicle,
and that's why I love
because this one is low to the. This one's low too, but this one's super low to the ground. And this one, I could not feel any movement whatsoever when I made those sharp corners. I was surprised that this one has the same feel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This is rated as more of an enthusiast car. It's only 198 horsepower, but it's a nice drive. So you don't really need the power in this. It's more about the drivability of it. So this has that, but just with the power, which is why I like it.
Yeah, definitely. The driving part, I drive, I'm used to driving cars with like big engines in
Yeah.
them, so it's a different feel. It's like you're almost swaying with the big cars.
This is
where this one's a little bit different.
This is boosted, so like the power's not like direct like a V8 or something like big Hemi. It's
the Hemi will come. You'll hear the noise before you actually feel it. This one you feel it first. You know what I mean?
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I appreciate you being in my video.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
I didn't have a video, but thank you guys for watching another one of our videos. Make sure to come back. Hopefully tomorrow we should be able to do that bypass and finish off that video. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Again, remember you have to comment something down below in order to qualify to win the race selector, which this car was being driven in race mode the entire time, which was fun. This is my wife's doing. I told her to go to
super dark.
I told her to go the legal limit, and she went 5% on the freaking windows.
It's way too dark.
She can't see any. I can't see any. I have to literally roll down my window to see where I'm going.
Can't believe you didn't know how to get back to your own house.
Come on, guy. I've only lived here for like
2 years.
I've only been here for like 6 months. I know. I've almost been here for a year, right?
Yeah. 6 months.
Oh, it feels like 6 months.